Alrighty guys, hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today is another Arrowvers recap, and today is Flash 14 and Arrow 13. So, the episode 13 of Arrow is called The Star City Slayer. The threat is Stanley, and I'll tell you why a little bit later. And mission is find the Star City Slayer, which is Stanley. Okay, just book. Okay. So much. So the episode starts out as this weird guy finding this weird Stanley making like a whole board of things, and then it's transitioning to Diana getting a letter, then Diggle getting a letter, and then Renee getting a letter. And then, yeah. And then Oliver and Felicity talk to William. Black Canary training with Zoe. Diggle shows Curtis the letter, and Curtis has a new job opportunity. I'm gonna get to the future stuff at the end of this recap. Or at the end of the Arrow recap, so yeah. Renee shows Diana the letter because she said Renee is okay. Some random dude was killed. Diana gives Sim a call because the Star City Slayer was also in Star City, and so yeah. Curtis got another job opportunity from Diggle, and he's going to be the head of science division with Argus. And so, yeah. The cops got hurt from cops got hurt from another meta in Star City. Don't know if that meta would have ever was around in the Flash episode, but you're never gonna know. Rubik's Cube, the Rubik's Cube stuff, which leads to the future stuff, a cube inside of a cube, which I thought that was cool. I also wrote too much, and so I couldn't write any more for this episode, so. Thor, UJ, YJ? I don't know what I wrote there. No. Here. Door like UJ? Jack? What? Don't know what I wrote there. But William talks to Oliver. William and Oliver talk about him being like, hey, why are you leaving? Why do you want to leave? William, no. Mm-hmm. Oh, the door is like Young Justice, because when he comes in, it's like Green Arrow, and so that's what happened in Young Justice season 1. When every time someone came through, it would be like Kid Flash and something. And then William's grandparents show up, and then they talk about that, and then they're worried about William. William wants to live with his grandparents because it's all the other crazy stuff that happens. The target pattern is evidence, or evidence, magnesium in blood. Stanley is the killer. I already said that. Curtis saves Diana because Diana got cut in the neck, and that's why she doesn't scream anymore in the future stuff. Oliver's next, and he wants Ollie to listen. There was some house searching stuff that was funny, or that was creepy. And then Seiko was at Slab's side, which was Stanley. So, yeah. And Stanley also hates the name Star City Slayer. So he gets pissed off at that, and then when Felicity says it again, that's when they knock him out or kill him. Because I don't know what. Alright, now on to the future stuff. Okay, so, future stuff. William and Roy join the ladies, Archer program, and then they go to the bunker for some reason. Black Star, and then Black Star is there already. So Black Star knocked him out, and she was interrogating him because she wants the access codes for the Archer program. And then another one is Felicity. Felicity's alive, and then Black Star versus Diana, Connor Hawk versus Roy. And Diana knows Connor Hawk, and then that one happens, and then they break out, and then it's Felicity is alive, Black Star versus, yeah. Also, it's Mia Smoke. And then at the end of the episode, Felicity gets pregnant. And then she's like, you said your trouble out of the lungs. Okay. Oh, you're why? I'm like, yeah, pregnant? Okay. And then, so. Then the quote is from Renee saying, "You keep doing what you're doing, and don't sweat the haters." Next is Flash, episode 14, called Constant Excess. I didn't write as much on here that I thought I did. The third of this episode is Cicada. And the mission is Nora is trying to keep everyone alive, and Cisco is trying to have a good date. Cisco is looking at Camilla's pics on her Instagram or whatever, and then the cure is finished. But then there's a thing that makes it you can't use it. It's a 20. He gets a notification that it takes 29 days till you can use it. Sherlock's plan is to manipulate it by putting it into the Speed Force, and then if you do that, it only takes 60 minutes to an hour to make it activate. Book of Ralph returns. Ralph got into Cisco's head. Iris is attacked by Cicada, and Cisco fails at date. Frost is killed, and then Nora goes back in time. Nora tries to stop Iris from going to the paper, and then Cicada goes to attack Iris, but sees Ralph. By me seeing Ralph, he sees his dagger light up because Ralph was reaching for a bottle because he's lazy, and then he sees Ralph, and so he uses his dagger, and then and then then Ralph says move and is killed. Cisco's clothes change every single time now too. Cisco sees a seconds into the future. Nora goes back again. Cisco vibes the date by touching a picture. Sherlock figures out she's time traveling because she was like, "Why do you not want your mother to come?" And then you see Cicada, and he's like, "It's because you time travel." And yeah. Deja vu kills Cisco. He was like, "I think I'm having some major deja vu." And then he breaches over there, and then is killed. Yeah. Cecile is attacked if Nora tries to keep everyone safe and at the base. Cecile's killed. Nora has tried 52 times, which I think are just adding 52 because it's new 52. So Cisco tells Nora what EUR did to him. That thing. Okay. Everything that happened wrong makes right. The trap for Cicada. So I don't know exactly what happened, but they all appeared there. Cisco does 2 breaches. Caitlin's doing the freezing, and then Ralph's just stretching because he lost his dagger. So I mean, that's all he could do. They all can get that stupid. Because then they wouldn't see it coming. You get it. But then she runs through. She uses her power that she's been using for this whole episode to rewind time if she runs fast enough. And so she runs through Elf's arm, runs through Caitlyn's smoke, jumps through the breaches, pushes Cicada, and then the dagger hits it. And then he flies away. And then they come, like, did it work? And then, yeah. Cisco's date success. And then instead of Ian, it's Steven. Because there's a little joke right there. And then it changes to, like, not like most men in this city. Yeah, tell me about it. That's a joke that's been playing throughout the whole episode. Cup trick shown to Nora, that from season 3, like, no matter how much you try to fix it, it's never going to be the same. So there are consequences to time travel. And then Sherlock is back at the book. He's back trying to figure out what the book did, and so I think he's over that girl now, because now that she's a superhero or a person. Next up, okay, so Arrow and Flash are not coming into back until March 5th, so my next Arrowverse recap will be a Supergirl recap, and yeah, it'll be episodes 12 and 13 of Supergirl. So yeah. March 4th, March 5th is when they come back, so yeah. Oh wait, I didn't get a quote for it. Cisco saying, "So not shui." Because this whole thing is so not shui. Because people are dying, and he's like, "This is so not shui, man." Yeah. So I think they're gonna use that power against Cicada. Like, he's gonna freaking stab someone, and then she's gonna rewind time, push him out of the way. Yeah. So yeah, because then she can know every single move that he's about to do, and then rewind time, and then beat him up that way. See? Alright, guys. Hope you guys liked this video. If you guys did, please do click like down below. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe. Peace. Supergirl recap next time, because I'm waiting for 2 episodes to come out, so I can do a Supergirl recap. So it'll be longer than the next video.